Alright, gang. JJK Season 3, Episode 2. Like I said, this is some ghetto shit. My setup sucks. Fuck it. Alright? Let's go. Where is it?
俺は術式とそのしぶとさのことを聞いてる。
I was gonna say, you can't just be hopping on one foot, bro. You gotta bounce back and forth and pick up your hands like a proper boxer.
ぶっちゃけダサいと思っとんね。術師が獲物持ち歩くの。それがないと語れへんってことやし。意外とおんで、同じ考えのやつ。俺の兄さん方もブラブラとみっともないね。ようあれで当時君のことやいやい言えばいい。
お前が強い。お前の兄が弱いおかげだったらどうする？なぜ俺がしぶといのか聞いたな。教えて。俺には手本が何度も何度も間違える。どういうこっちゃ。なんでこの人はわかるな。罪だ。俺の術式は事前に 24fps で。
That was actually like, it was a smart idea to cut him to get him to bleed out. Oh, Scooter. No. Damn!
よかった。
You're losing aura. You're losing aura. You're losing aura, Yuta. Don't do it.
はかりはまあ大丈夫っしょ。何かって。君の心臓を止まると同時に反転術式で一気に治癒した。虎杖君の死刑はとりあえずは執行済みで処理されるはずだ。
どうしてそこまでして俺は人を。
虎杖。
Potential man.
何してんの？俺のせいで大勢死んだんだぞ。俺たちのせいだ。
Yuji hates himself. Shibuya.
そりゃ。
Why would they flash the rules that fucking quick, bro?
頼む。虎杖。お前の力が必要だ。
So basically what the rules are, if you have a technique, you have 19 days to enter the culling game. If you don't enter, your cursed technique will be removed. So your cursed technique is actually in your brain. So if it's removed, it kills you. So basically you have 19 days to enter the culling game or you die. If you wander into the culling game and you're not a sorcerer, you are considered participating in the culling game. If you kill a sorcerer, you get 5 points. If you kill an ordinary civilian, it's 1 point. And I think if you go, is it like 19 days without killing somebody, you die. Your curse technique gets removed. And then I think you can add rules to the game as well with a certain amount of points, which comes into play later.
おっこつ先輩、スクナが伏黒で何か企んでる。渋谷であいつに体を取られたのは多分一度に指を10本食わされたからだ。俺の中に今指は15本、残り5本全部一度に食わされても、それでももし次俺がスクナと変わったら迷わず殺してくれ。先輩ならできると思う。
まず高専に戻って天元様と今日の封印の解き方、鴨乗りとしの具体的な目的と今後の出方、天元様しかいないと思う。
The version I'm watching, in the subtitles, I think they're referring to Geto as Kamo. I have no idea why. I don't know who the fuck that is. Maybe that's like in some translations or versions of the anime last season, they were calling Maharaga Makora.
あの釘先はどうなった？
I don't remember who Kugisaki is. Oh, Naoya, the hammer and nail girl that was in their team. Not now, yeah. Is it now? Fuck, God, no.
その隠す結界とやらなんとかなるかもしれん
No,
ぞ。
Bara. No, bro. Brother.
俺の兄貴ってことで。
ユージ
行こう。
あれだ。間違い。
はじめまして。全員の子道真の血樹体クソーズ、そしてスクナの器。
That is episode 2. Like I said, they're getting through this pretty quick because they're the whole little mini arc with YUTA killing Yuji and bringing him back to life. That lasted, that was a few chapters in the manga, so I thought that would translate to a few episodes in the anime, but they're getting through this shit pretty quick. Yeah, so basically, they're not doing, I will say, they're not doing a very good job at explaining shit, and they're using different names. Like, they're calling Megami, because I'm watching it in Japanese with the English subtitles. They call Megami by his first name, Megami, and they also call him by his last name, Fushiguro. So unless you're, like, really locked in with the series, you won't, like, that can be very confusing to people watching. And another thing I noticed is that instead of saying, they use very complex English words. So even, like how Naoya cut Choso open and he was bleeding out, he's like, let's see how you do while dealing with homeostasis. Like, bro, no one actually talks like that. The subtitles should have just said, let's see how you deal while you're bleeding out, or, you know, something like that. I also thought, when I read the manga, I thought the whole fight with Yuta and Yuji and Choso and Naoya happened at night. But it's actually in twilight. To me, that was in the evening, not early morning. So just another thing. The animation was kind of weird when Naoya was fighting Choso in the tunnel. Went really fucking weird. It's like, bro, what is actually happening? I kind of hope they don't do that a whole lot. Because that was like at points during the Sukuna and Maharaga fight in season 2. Just a whole lot of shit was going on all at once. And it was animated really strangely. And it's like, this is cool, but like, what the fuck is actually going on? But yeah, the next few episodes are going to be more set up. Hope they get into some action, but this is all part of it. My goat Toji will be mentioned very shortly. And my goat Hakari will be introduced very shortly. So I'm looking forward to that. He's got blonde hair. Everybody thought he had pink or purple hair. Shit. That's about it, really. Yuta's just him, bro. Yuta's the most, I think he might be the strongest now. Oh, no, actually, maybe not. Because remember, the special grade sorcerers, there's only ever been a handful of them. So, Gojo, Geto, the one with, you know, the stitches on his head, the long hair from season 2 and season 1. Gojo, Geto, who Yuta actually killed Geto in the JJK movie, the first one. So Gojo, Geto, that girl with the blonde hair is with them. She's also special grade. And Yuta. So Gojo's gone. Geto died to Yuta in the movie. So that will make Yuta stronger than him. So that means either that girl or Yuta will be the strongest, technically. Out of the sorcerers, of course, he's still Sukuna. Toji's dead. I probably would have had him special grade. He never got a grade because he wasn't part of Jujutsu Society, and they don't consider like a heavenly restricted body as like sorcery or something. I don't know. So they don't give him a grade, but like he took down Gojo, so he would obviously be special grade. There's still one more to come. My goat is also special grade. That's about it, really. I don't have much else to say. another episode in a week. These next few episodes will probably be build up, just introducing characters, setting up the culling games. But yeah, they flash those culling game rules on the screen fast as fuck. They said, I've got a couple mates that saw the movie. I'm assuming that these 2 episodes were literally just copy pasted from the movie. Because they said, yeah, the rules for the culling game showed up on screen for like half a second. But basically, if you have a curse technique, you have 19 days to enter or you die. If you wander into the area, so a bunch of barriers got erected all around Japan, if you wander into the barriers, even if you're not a sorcerer, you're considered to have declared, hey, I want to participate in the culling game. If you kill a sorcerer, you get 5 points. Non-sorcerer is 1 point. If you go 19 days, it might be more than 19 days, but it's like if you go 19 days without killing someone, you die. And if you get a certain amount of points, you can add rules to the game. But the rules have to be accepted by the rule master, who I'm assuming is Geto, since he released them all and started the culling game. Where's this going to go? What are your predictions? Let me know. If you're anime only, the shit gets fucking peak, I'm telling you. And I think they need to have more aura moments to beat Solo Leveling, because that shit was off the fucking scale when I watched that shit. Sung Jin Woo needs to be stopped. He's out of fucking control. Alright? I'll see you on the next one.